Hello there, this is the next step in your Bhangra project, which is sequencing the music and creating a structure for the final piece. Now I'm going to make sure that I've zoomed out for this and I've closed the windows that normally appear here by pressing the buttons there. And I'm going to select all of the regions I've recorded from bar 5 by dragging a box around them so that they are highlighted. And there are two ways of copying. You could press Windows and C to copy and Windows and V to paste and keep on pasting away like that. Alternatively, you can select them and then hold down Alt and drag the regions along, making sure that there are no gaps. And you can do that cumulatively. Keep on selecting them. And what you want to aim for is music that reaches around bar 45 like that. So we've got the potential for various sections. Now we're going to use the mute tool to select which sounds we want to have played. So select all of the music as usual by dragging a box around them and go for your mute tool. And we need to think about how our music's going to start. Now I like the idea of the rag scale starting our piece, giving us the idea of the tonality, and then the drone notes coming in, possibly with the drum beat, so we could have our chal rhythm there as well. So let's listen to what that sounds like. And what I like about that is it's the Bhangra sounds. Then our next section we can add in the pieces of music, the tracks which sound more like popular music, keeping those Bhangra tracks. So I'm going to get rid of the rag and I'm going to add in our guitar part there and the chords and bass line. So if we play from here, and I'm going to have that played twice, maybe without the drum beat to begin with, and maybe without the chords, so we've got a bit of contrast here. The next section, I want to stop this melody, the guitar melody, and I want the Indian sitar melody to be played. I'm also going to keep the drone and the bass line and the chords, but I might get rid of the traditional Bhangra drum beats there. Let's have a little listen to this fusion of a sitar melody with a rock drum beat, which is this track here actually, isn't it? There we are. And then I'm going to return to my rock melody, and this time I'm not going to have any drums playing. I might just have the chords and the drone. And then for this bit, I'm going to have all of the percussion playing. I'm going to cut the chords and have the bass line, and all of that is going to accompany the Bhangra, the sitar melody underneath. And then to finish, I'm going to have everything playing apart from the Raag scale at the beginning, because I don't want that anymore. And what I like about that structure is we've got different sections depending on the melody. We've got a variety of accompaniments, and also it really emphasizes the fusion of traditional Bhangra instruments with Western rock music.